I don't know. Last year's practice and qualifying stuff was dry and whatnot, so we got some experience in the dry. So feeling that out. Street courses always tend to kind of grip up as you go, so being a little tentative to start is probably not a bad idea, but pace will ramp up and it'll ramp up fast.
Was there, obviously, you look at different races to run Xfinity. Was there ever a consideration, or the other options were it was just better to run in other places?
There's no sponsors for going and running Xfinity races. There was, fortunately for us, with BetMGM and Rebel for the run to Charlotte one, but there wasn't an abundance of them to be able to get my 5 to just be able to choose which ones to do. But this one probably would have been on the list in order to just kind of get out there and get some reps, get some laps, and just get some comfort in the close confines.
This weekend is saying maybe more of an opportunity to win, knowing that the pro course's strategy and everything's coming to play?
Yeah, sure. I feel like we were decent here last year. I wouldn't say we were exceptional, and the weather kind of threw a wrench in our day on Sunday. But then being back in the pack, and it's kind of tough to pass. So having the opportunity to play the strategy game got us up front, got us the top 5. So wouldn't say that we were driving through the field and passing people, but this year will be different.
Ran into Tori Galata last night. He said that there's likely more changes to be coming, that Andy's probably not the first change that we'll see there. Are you pushing for any of that? I mean, clearly they want to get better and they're not running at optimum right now.
I'm not pushing for it, no, but just, Richard and I have had some discussions on some stuff and just trying to get better, trying to push in every area that we possibly can, body shop, chassis shop, assembly, all of that stuff. And, it's just the competition side, the engineering side, all of that stuff, and making sure that we're doing all the best we can and understanding the information that we have given to us the best we can, as there's other Chevy teams that are being able to do a better job than what we are with all of that. So, if we were the best of the Chevy teams and we were struggling and not winning, then there would be a different problem across the board. But Hendrick seems to be doing just fine, so we've got to catch up to at least that.
Kyle, you had said earlier this year, in Richmond, we're only a couple races in, that it was already a season of missed opportunities and kind of there were some races where you guys were the outlier of just not running well. Is that still a mix of what it is between there's times where you guys are off, but then there's also times where, like last week, you're lined up 4th, and then it just goes away on a restart?
Yeah, no, sure. I've stopped keeping track. It's been so dismal and so heartbreaking that I have a hard time dealing with enough stuff in my life that every Sunday to keep adding to it is getting harder and harder to deal with. But you just got to keep going on in the next week and keep fighting on and fight the good fight to try to score a win, hopefully before the playoffs, and if not before the playoffs, then at least in the playoffs.
Was there any the struggles of what you guys are fighting with the car? Was there any of this last year that maybe was just kind of masked because you had those 3 wins, so maybe it just wasn't as evident, if that makes sense?
A little bit, yeah. We were good at Fontana. Like, that was a deserving win. We are always fast at the speedways, and Gateway we were a dominant car, so that was a deserving win, But there's definitely some other places where we were fast and had good speed that didn't get the finishes that we had hoped for. And this year I wouldn't say we've had that same speed, but we've actually been, let's say we're a 5th place car. Well, something happens and, we're 18th, or Vegas, we were a 2nd place car and we couldn't get on and off pit road all day, and we ended up in the 20s or something. So it's definitely always something.
Do you feel like your snake bit without believing that?
Yes and no. I mean, Joe had always said that, luck isn't something that you can't control. You make your own luck, and so it's when opportunity meets preparation, and we just haven't done that.